I am in Seoul Incheon Airport right now. Yes, today we're flying to Kuala Lumpur. We're taking Malaysia Airlines MH67. Really excited because it's supposed to be a first class, but they rebranded their first class into business suite a couple of weeks ago. Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. So I am in Incheon International Airport right now, about to head to Kuala Lumpur. Yes, today I'm going to take Malaysia Airlines MH67 on its newly branded business suite. I mean, as of a week ago, they were still calling it first class, but some management decided to call it business suite to appeal to its business travelers and hopefully make it sound more affordable. But based on my research, I think the price is not any different than first class. From Kuala Lumpur to Incheon, I priced it out. It's still double the price of business class. So how is it different? There is a suite, and there used to be the first class, so it's more encased, more privacy. And the airline has promised that nothing has changed compared to its previous first class offerings. I guess the only difference is if you do go to a lounge, or if you do go to an airport that does not have a Malaysia Airlines lounge, you probably have to use its One World Partners business class lounges rather than first class lounges if you're flying its business suite. So there we go. I'm gonna go check in. We're gonna go check it out. Come with me and see how different is Malaysia Airlines newly rebranded business suite compared to its previous first class. By the way, business suite is only available on its A380 and A350 aircrafts. So come with me. There is a check-in lane just for business suite passengers, but since it's right next to business class check-in, passengers get confused between the two. They just see the word business. But they're probably not as confused as the passengers from tour groups who get into any line, such as the case when I was checking in. They did move as soon as they realized they were at the wrong line, however. So the airline needs to station someone at the check-in area to direct traffic per se. The check-in agent frankly was not friendly at all, but was swift and competent. Now let's go to the lounge. This has got to be the weirdest airline lounge I've ever visited. It's called Airline Association Lounge, which pretty much consists of the One World Airline members like Malaysia Airlines and Cathay Pacific. This is because Incheon Airport is not a hub of any One World member. When you walk in, you're immediately greeted by a long hallway with different rooms having weird names like Water Lily or Jasmine, and each room has more or less the same kind of furniture. Stationed in the hallway is the food and beverage buffet. There are 2 hot food items with soup. So the setting really reminds you of an off-site work meeting at a hotel. So I'm at the boarding gate now. Apparently there is no instruction for business suite. It's either business class with row number of 6 and above and economy. So 2 separate doors. So I think Malaysia Airlines need to provide better instructions for its business suite passengers in terms of where to board.
We have about 6 hours flight time. 6 hours flight time, so that's it.
Piss off!
Thank you.
Welcome.
Really friendly crew on board because apparently I'm the only passenger on this flight in this cabin. So we have Goodson, Manager Goodson welcoming me. It's a welcome note. It's pretty nice. Yeah, let me show you around. Malaysia Airlines and Singapore Airlines, they give you satay, real peanut sauce. So with the caviar, it shows that the catering is still the same as first class. So because I made a mess when eating the caviar, they even changed the tablecloth for me. Excellent in-flight service. Fantastic crew that served me on board. You have Mr. Goodson and Nora Shikin. Fantastic, fantastic. So if you want to try business suite, you should try because it's exactly the same as first class, no difference. Thank you, Tony.
See you around.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
So you booked the whole first class.
I wish. Jumpa lagi. Terima kasih. Merry Christmas.
You too, Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year.
Thank you. Hey guys, so I just got off my flight on MH67. What an amazing flight. I think the branded, newly branded or rebranded business suite is exactly the same as first. The in-flight crew is simply amazing. How I wish my flight in the States is like this every time, but it's not the case. But this is good, so check it out next time. One of the crew told me that the reason why the company rebranded the first class to call it business suite is that some of the passengers, the most loyal passengers, complain that on the A350, the first class seat is not on par with that of A380. It's narrower, and that's the reason why the company decided to appease the loyal customers, call it business suite, but keeping everything intact. Great service. You guys should give it a try. This is Andrew Lim signing out.